Welcome to my 7th episode of new Apple arcade games. This video is a little bit weird. It includes 2 games released in November and 2 from this December. Apple have stopped releasing games each week, so I think I'll be uploading these videos once we get at least 4 new games. So don't expect these videos on a weekly basis anymore is what I'm trying to get at. At the end of this video, I'll be updating you on 2 upcoming games and 3 other current games that have big content updates. Number 1, we have LEGO Builder's Journey. Light Brick, in collaboration with LEGO, have released another LEGO game onto Apple Arcade. Formerly, I believe it was called LEGO Art House, but for whatever reason, it's been changed to LEGO Builder's Journey. This one is completely different to LEGO Brawls, it's nothing alike. So this time it is a one-player puzzle adventure experience. Many are calling it a LEGO version of Monument Valley, and in many ways I can see the resemblance here. This game looks to tell the story of a child and a parent going on a big adventure together. In each level, you have to connect the pair together to move on to the next stage. I only played for about 45 minutes today, but to connect them, you have to build LEGO formations, and once you complete this LEGO formation, you will then move on to the next stage. The controls are also quite weird. I found it hard to play with the controller in hand, as sometimes placing bricks was awkward this way. It was most enjoyable with either a mouse and keyboard or really amazing on an iPhone due to haptic feedback vibrations. You can almost feel the impacts of the bricks making contact and connecting with each other. It's really cool and it's hard to explain if you don't have it in your hands. Yeah. Number 2, we have Ultimate Rivals The Rink. So Ultimate Rivals The Rink was officially revealed on stage at the Game Awards 2019. It was really cool to see an Apple Arcade game shown at such a big gaming event. The game brings famous athletes from almost every sport game out there, and now they are facing off in a hockey showdown featuring crazy special abilities. The gameplay is super smooth and good looking, especially on a Mac computer or an iPad Pro with their stunning Retina displays and their more powerful graphics cards. In fact, this game supports 60 FPS on all Apple platforms and has custom graphic options if you're on a Mac computer. It has also been confirmed that in spring 2020, an NBA licensed basketball game, Ultimate Rivals The Court, will be coming to Apple Arcade. Ben Friedland, the CEO and founder of Bitfry Game Studios, the dev for this title, recently talked about this new game, and I quote, "We are ripping up the sports video game rulebook and rewriting it for a new generation. We are starting with the gamer first and empowering their imagination to create the ultimate team of athletes across sports in a way only they can envision." Number 3 is Steven Universe, Unleash the Light. Originally announced as coming to Apple Arcade in September, in very late November, this action RPG known as Unleash the Light finally saw the light of day. This latest game turns this RPG series into a trilogy, because when you have 3 games in one series, it becomes known as a trilogy. Unleash the Light was in the works for quite a while. Rebecca Sugar is the creator of the Steven Universe world and show, and actually co-wrote this story for this game. According to her, the core crew from the Steven Universe group worked very closely with Grumpy Face Studios at the concept stage to tell a brand new story. They also brought all the Steven Universe cast for the voiceovers, and special guest Christine Baranski also came to do some voiceover. She is known from Mamma Mia or Chicago, if you've seen those films. There are 6 playable characters here, 2 new gems, fusion time, and you can customize your teams from choosing which gems are in your party, unlocking new abilities, and equipping alternate costumes. The visuals make it look like a children's game, but I think for anyone who is into RPG games, you'll have a lot of fun here. Number 4, we have Rosies Reality. Rosies Reality is another puzzle game, a part of Apple Arcade. It is designed to be played together with your family or friends. This is because the gameplay encourages cooperation and communication to get a little robot to the end of each level. You have to place blocks down so the robot can pass through, but you need to avoid obstacles and not fall off the map. The game features an AR mode for iPhone and iPad, and I think it's a really cool way to experience the game. But there is also a 4-player on-screen co-op mode for Apple TV and Macs. According to the developer, and I quote, "While designing Rosies Reality, we focused on simplicity to create delightful characters and experiences for kids and adults. To make sure that drawings and 3D models are easily read and understood, we based our design on 3 shapes: square, circle, and triangle. For me, it's not a game that I personally see myself playing alone, but if you have a group of friends or if you have some children or teenagers, it's great for them and to play with other people." Okay, here are some bonus games. The Artful Escape, an upcoming atmospheric platformer, was first shown at PAX East in March 2017, and then in early 2019 it was announced as coming to Apple Arcade. However, it was a no-show when the service launched. Recently at the Microsoft press conference, it was revealed that the game has been delayed until sometime in 2020. It's the first game being developed by Beethoven and Dinosaur and will be published to Apple Arcade and other platforms by Annapurna Interactive. Okay, remember Fantasian? I was unsure what was happening with the development of this game, but good news, it's still going ahead. Yes. It's a game made by Mistwalker Corporation and features real sets that are photographed, and then they add in 3D characters for the gameplay. Tim Cook from Apple recently visited this studio for a sneak peek of the game. From here, you can see some images shared from this day and all the new sets that have been designed. I'm not sure when the game is coming, it's most definitely next year, but I have no dates. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Konami recently announced on their website that a new 2-player co-op mode will soon be added to Frogger and Toy Town. This is really cool because I think this is just, a perfect game for co-op. I don't know when it's coming, probably next year sometime very early on, because they originally said it would come in December, but that's probably not going to happen, so probably early in January maybe, I don't know. On the 19th of December, Gameloft updated Ballistic Baseball to version 1.0.9. So what's new? We have significant online AI and gameplay fixes and improvements. A new career mode is here, new emotes in PvP games can be used, and heaps of general improvements and fixes. The career mode is definitely the highlight of this update. So many people have been asking for it, including myself. You can play the career mode online or versing the AI. You can start in semi-pro league, earn training points, train your team your way, manage your team, and make your way to the big leagues. Okay, and last, on the 20th of December, Things That Go Bump was updated to version 1.2.0. This brought a new bedroom, new spirits, new enchanted objects, new weapons, and new friendly house spirits, and leaderboards. So this is a weird game that involves everyday objects coming to life and battling it out during the night. You can play online with up to 4 other players or offline in the survival mode. It's a pretty underrated game, so give it a go and let me know what you think of it. This is my last video of 2019, so I wanted to say a quick thank you for all the support on these videos. I hope not only you, but the developers of these creative games found my Apple Arcade videos helpful. Anyway, whoever you are watching this video, have a wonderful Christmas and New Year, and I will see you in 2020. Thank you.